So the exact way this precious, autistic, and nonverbal 3-year-old little boy died at a daycare about a week ago has now come out, along with the monster daycare employee who is responsible. And it is unreal. This story makes me irate, and I absolutely hate it for this little boy's family. So in case you had not seen my previous video, a 3-year-old nonverbal autistic little boy died at a daycare in Missouri when he was forcibly held down to take a nap. Conrad Ashcraft's death took place on May 16th. This was at Poppy's Playhouse 2, which is in Park Hills, Missouri. So on that day, staff member Tiffany Hedrick, who is pictured here, took Conrad to the hallway during his nap time because he was allegedly crying or whining. She then reportedly laid him down on his back and tucked the sides of his personal blanket that he brought from home under his body, and that then trapped his arms. However, he kept wiggling, so this monster here then turned the little boy over on his stomach. She also allegedly put an 18.2-pound weighted blanket over Conrad's body and over half of his face, and that was in order to try to get him to take a nap and go to sleep. What a piece of crap. But it was said he still wouldn't stop moving. So she then placed her legs over Conrad's body, and that was in order to physically hold him down until he stopped and she thought he had gone to sleep. Reportedly, all the staff members thought he was asleep eventually, so he had not been checked on by anyone for hours. Tiffany, the employee here, was said to have left the daycare before Conrad's mom came to pick him up, which it was Conrad's mom who discovered her son was unresponsive. No one would have known until the mom knew. Nobody checked on this child. His family has since filed a wrongful death lawsuit against this daycare, thankfully. I hope they win every freaking penny. According to reports, Conrad had only been attending this daycare for just a few weeks. Also, the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education said this past Tuesday that it took the daycare's license to operate. The wrongful death lawsuit reportedly states that staff failed to realize that Conrad had suffocated and that they had left him there for 4 freaking hours before his mother discovered him. He was never even checked on, and it was his mother who discovered his lifeless body under those blankets. By then, he was stiff and cold, and his leg was already purple. Unbelievable. With this little boy being nonverbal, he couldn't speak for himself to say that he was hurting or that he couldn't breathe. This has all now left his family completely devastated and heartbroken, as you can imagine. Reportedly, the daycare is owned by Spring Gray, who is a member of the Park Hills City Council. So the city immediately transferred this case over to the county sheriff's office. It is not known what criminal charges could be filed or will be filed. But this little boy deserves justice, and those daycare workers, especially Tiffany, deserves some type of harsh punishment. Time behind bars would please me. My prayers are still with all of Conrad's loved ones. For more updates into this case and other news stories, be sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.